Party people, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a fun video for you featuring some yummy goodies from the Paper Person shop. I'm gonna get this out of the glare. Some yummy goodies from the Paper Person shop. This is the November offerings. Now, I will say the kit is sold out, but the stamp set is still available. But I'm going to walk you through the kit, and then I'm going to make a layout using some of the stuff in. Now, you'll notice mine is already cut into because I printed my journaling on a card already, but I'll walk you through the kit. So here is the alpha that the kit comes with. And then this 6x8 stamp set is literally what dreams are made of. I love that it has the giant day of the week and then space to stamp some sort of sentiment into the day of the week. I'm going to be using this on my layout today, and I'm really excited about it. And then Kelly's new Paper Person kits, which I love, have 12x12 papers. So they're cut apart sheets, or you could use them in full sheets. So again, I've already cut out a little bit of mine. Sorry. But this is what the 3x4 sheet looks like. And then the back side of it is this really fun stripe. And then this is a mix of 3x4 and 4x6. So you can use these as title cards for Project Life or cut them up and do whatever you want with them. And then here's what the back side looks like. And then what Kelly did is she pulls in papers from other collections that match the color story of the kit this month. So here are what the papers look like, and I love these dark moody greens. Like, green's my favorite color, and these dark moody tones are my favorite. So this is from One Canoe to Willow. There's some crepe paper marigold in here. This one is from Pink Paisley again and again, and then this one is a Jen Hadfield paper. And these are the papers that Kelly pulled in to match the color story. And then this month she also has some Basil cardstock. I love this packaging tape, by the way, on everything that's Paper Person. I love it so much. But this month, she also has some cardstock offerings to match the kit, which I love because then it gives you an ability to layer and build dimension on your pages. So we have a really rich mustard, a berry shade, a light pink, and then a teal. And you see everything is in that same color palette that she used to build her kit. So if you get a Paper Person kit, not only do you get pocket pages, but you get everything to actually do traditional 12x12 scrapbooking or traveler's notebook scrapbooking if that's your jam. Like, literally every size is covered in this kit, which is why I am super fan of it, and it's so innovative. And then there's also some die cuts. I'm just gonna open this up. I don't want to lose anything. Ooh, okay, there's some die cuts. There's this ticket. Oh, this ticket's so cute. And then another ticket, and then some various shapes and banners. This one says November. I love this one with the 7 days of the week, and some various shapes and banners. And that also comes in the main kit. Now, the main kit subscription it goes really fast. This subscription was sold out before the kit even launched, but she's opened subscriptions for December, you guys, and you guys might not want to miss that because everything she's offered so far has just been wonderful. So I'm going to have my affiliate link in the bio, in the description of this video if you want to subscribe to the kits and you want to subscribe for the December kit. Also, the Black Friday stuff is coming, you guys, and it's also good. All right, I'm going to show you quickly what the add-ons are this month. Okay, so we'll run through the stamp sets first. So this is the Southport number set. This is an add-on to the Southport font. And then there's also a Southport alpha. Next, there's a stamp set documenting being comfortable at home. So for everybody who's staying at home right now, I love this thing that says, nope, not going anywhere. I love this stamp set. I'm still at work, but I definitely have stories that I could tell using this about laying around our apartment and not doing much. And then there is a Thanksgiving stamp set. That little turkey friend is so cute. A stamp set for documenting our holiday traditions called Holiday Prep. And then one of my favorites of the stamp add-ons is this stamp set for Diwali. I love that Kelly does stamps that can be for other holidays. So everyone's releasing like Christmas stamps right now, and I love that she has a stamp set to celebrate the Festival of Lights. I'm a big fan of inclusion in all forms of memory keeping, and I love this. Okay, and then the last add-on was a mini kit for documenting gratitude. This plum color in this kit, by the way, it's everything. So it comes with some label stickers and then some pattern papers. And then these are also cut aparts. So some pattern paper that you can cut apart, an alphabet sticker, a gold puffy sticker add-on, and then a stamp set, which I will put on the back of this so you can see. That says things like grateful. I love this thank you in multiple languages. I love this so much. All right, so these are the offerings from Paper Person for November. Again, I will have my affiliate link in the description of this video if you want to purchase any of the things that are still available, or if you want to sign up for the December kits. And now we're gonna make something. All right, party people, so let's switch to the process video part of this video. So the first thing I did was go through that cut apart sheet and pick out 2 cards that I wanted to use. Originally, I had printed my journaling on that pink ledger, and I just printed my journaling using a tutorial that my friend Sarah Zaya shared, where you literally print your journaling on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper and then run your printer again with the journaling card on top, and it works perfectly every single time. Now, I'm using my mini MISTI to stamp this, and I totally could have done this by hand, but sometimes I get stamping anxiety, and I just wanted to make sure that I did it right the first time. And honestly, these stamps stamped perfectly. Like, I didn't even have to stamp it more than once, and it was a brand new stamp set. But I am using my mini MISTI. That's what you see me using here. And I'm stamping Saturday morning. And you guys, these stamps are they're even more delicious now that they're stamped down than they were in that package. But I'm stamping Saturday morning down on that card that has, some labels. It's a label pattern, and then I pulled out this big bold rainbow pattern, and I'm stamping Friday afternoon. And when I put the Friday down, I wanted to make sure that the empty space where I was going to be stamping the word afternoon was on a light enough color that you could read it. So I positioned it so that the space was right on top of that light teal color. Stamping afternoon. I'm using VersaFine Clair Nocturne. Now I will say, and this is something I figured out, because this paper is kind of semi-gloss, like it's not a traditional matte paper, it's really, really luxe and it's really pretty. My pigment ink did take some time to dry, and I didn't know that. So I smudged my ink in a few places. That is user error. That's nothing about the paper. Now I know that when I stamp with pigment ink, the thing about pigment inks is it takes a long time to dry anyway, so that's just the nature of the ink. And then when stamping on a semi-gloss paper, it's going to take even longer to dry. So if you're using the same ink I'm using, any sort of pigment ink or archival inks, those do take longer to dry than a traditional dye ink. So that's just something to be aware of, so you don't get fingerprints all over your project like I did. Now, I am a messy stamper, so I don't mind fingerprints, but I figured I'd just give you guys a heads up. So now I'm going through the label, that die cut label pack, and just picking out a few things to use to embellish my layout. I wanted to keep this pretty clean and simple, which again, it's not like me, but I'm having a really fun time playing with pockets these days. Like I've made more layouts with pockets this year than I have any other year, and I've had a lot of fun playing with pockets. Okay, now you're getting a full view of my head, but I'm stamping the word yum on top of my journaling. I intentionally left space on the card when I designed my journaling card to leave some space to stamp. So I'm using the small Southport Alpha to stamp the word yum. And I'm actually hand stamping this. I don't hand stamp much these days just because I have stamping anxiety, but I'm hand stamping it these days because I figured I could do a little bit of a wonky stamping, which was the intention. Like, I didn't want all my letters to be in a straight line, and you'll see in the photos that the letters are not in a straight line. And I'm again using my VersaFine pigment ink, which is my favorite black ink. It's so juicy, it's so dark, it stamps really clean every single time. I never have any issues with this ink. It just takes some time to dry. So after this, I decided to go ahead and stick down my die cuts. I'm using a Kokuyo Dot Runner. It is the same tape my friend Heba and my friend Crystal use. It's a tape that they recommend, so I decided to try it, and you know what? They were right. It's great tape. Now, I decided to put that circle die cut kind of offset so it interacted with the edge of that card. So I'm just trimming off the excess and then going in and sticking everything down. That giant pink label was calling to me. And you know, the perfect thing about getting a kit like this is everything matches, right? Like, you don't have to do any guesswork when it comes to matching your embellishments, matching your cards. Everything just kind of goes. And I like that Kelly includes little die cuts like this to help you embellish the photos, because I don't like plain, even in a traditional like pocket style layout, I like having like embellishment bits, I guess. I like making pretty things. So I like that there are embellishments included in the kit. And then I'm just layering that blue tag over that pink one because I like layers. And then I decided to move that yellow tag over to the journaling. So it says good, bad, and ugly. And then I make sure to check off good because this was a very good thing. I'm documenting food, by the way. I probably should have said this. One of my favorite ways to document this year and the life that Joshua and I are living is to tell stories about food. It's like my favorite thing to do because when so much of the year is the same, I like to mark what's different and what we're eating is different. So I'm telling some stories about how we went to brunch and how we got Chick-fil-A on the way home from celebrating my birthday last weekend. And then I pulled out some puffy stickers from Ellie Studio, added a few puffies around the page just to add some texture and a little bit of dimension, and that calls it done. The next thing you'll see is me popping it into my album, and that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what you thought, and if you are a paper person and you're good on paper. Until next time, keep it crafty and have the very best day, and I'll see you around. Bye for now, friends.